topic. Okay, so now we're recording and stuff like that.
All right.
All right, and
If we select a topic, I feel like if unless it's actually genuinely interesting topic, it wouldn't have much substance. Like it wouldn't be much to talk about, you know.
right. But if we happen upon a topic, though, it will be
Yeah.
absolutely interesting.
Yeah. If we fall upon one, let's say that we
Yes,
both have like knowledge on,
dude, because that's
because
the best. Because like when you're scripting, it just sounds like you scripting.
it's it sounds too like solid, too
Right?
blocky, way too blocky. I remember doing YouTube a long time ago. I
Yeah.
was just doing Minecraft shit, right? And so I was just like getting into it. I was like 12, 13. And like speaking of blocky script, all my videos were never scripted. Like anything I would do, it was never edited. Everything was always full commentary, but I would like strive to do
Nice.
crazy. I would like strive to do crazy stuff just to see how crazy we can get the video. And it always made it so that like the editing that I did do kind of turned it into like more content that could be in the video because of how much BS was going on.
Ooh.
So like I was only playing, you know how Minecraft is like servers with game modes and stuff in them, right? And it's
Yeah.
so fun. Yeah, so there's like this one game mode where it's like everybody's up on top of an island and like it's called Sky Wars. Everybody's like got their own island and they got their own chests. So everyone's like trying to get stronger on their own little like 3x3 island, trying to
Oh
get to the
yeah.
center where all the loot is. Yeah. So like
Like just
instead of trying to
hanging
get
around that loot.
yeah, instead of trying to get to the loot in the center of the island, all the way like from yours to the big main one, I would like invade other people's islands and just like troll and like goof around and like make them have a struggle while trying to get to the center. And they're like,
It's
"What
like
the
when
hell is
the
this dude
zombie
doing?"
apocalypse finally happens, you're like, yeah, bitches, I'm gonna loot your shit while you loot the other shit while getting zombified. You ain't got no protections. It's just like you're just looting for an army to just, feed off of. You know
It's
that
like I'm
one
doing the
meme.
exact opposite of what everyone else is supposed to be doing, just for the hell of it, just because video game reasons.
Dude, man. It's just like, like why not?
Yeah, none of it's scripted. I just go straight for it. Just do it and see what
Dude,
happens.
that's the best. Because then you're already vibing with like, that part of your mentality, that vibe that you already naturally are, affecting, feeling and stuff like that, which, sometimes, in turns influences, your thoughts, creativity, and whatnot. And it's just, oh my God, man. Like, people, so many people, they're like, let's brainstorm an idea so that way it can be funny and planned and there will be no surprises for us, but surprises for the other people. And it's
Uh,
like, what?
uh, People be trying to uh, randomly get the better of people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it's like they don't have confidence in just starting up a conversations, and just flowing with it.
I can't remember the last time I like held a long conversation with someone like in person because like anytime I'm at anytime it's on campus, I would be like
Yeah.
I'd just be like talking to someone at lunch and they would either like ask me a random question about
Mm.
something that they wanted to see my views on it, but they didn't really want to talk too much about it. They just wanted to see
Yeah, your
what's like,
reactions.
yeah.
Because they basically, they're just like, I don't got YouTube, like, video reactions right now. I can't watch or whatever. So can you, like, react to my stuff?
Yeah.
And it's like, just make a YouTube video. And then maybe some people might react to it. Like, I don't know, just
Yeah.
stop being lame.
I feel like when I go back this semester, it's gonna be the same situation. Like I haven't really had like the college experience per se. Like a lot of people always say like
Yeah.
college is great, college is like social, and you get your find your own group and all that and stuff like that. Find out where you fit in society. Just like a lot of stuff that people do and say, I'm really not for it. Like their daily like interactions and activities and recreations, like it's not my thing. Like
Yes, it's so boring. They're just like, let's just turn off our brains and not progress together.
yeah, it's either one, they go out drinking during a school night, or
Oh, goodness.
two, they want us to go do some socializing thing where we have food and we just talk about random shit that we could just talk about on campus. Like I could go home do my homework, finish the semester, go on break, then do this, rather than
Yes.
do
Where you
that
can
during the
enjoy
semester.
it.
Like, I don't want to have fun at the beginning of the weekend and then try to struggle studying through the end of the weekend, like on Sunday or like Saturday night. Like, I'm not gonna get anything done. Like, I want to start on Friday
Right?
and be done by Monday.
I was always that kid in class that was literally sneaking doing his fucking homework in class while the teacher's like,
Mhm.
don't do that. Don't do your homework in class. You're supposed to do that at home. And I'm like, no. It's my free will. I do whatever I damn well please. You
Yeah,
wanted me to do this
legit.
homework. I'm not doing it at home. You get it in class or you don't get it at all. I have my free time. When I go home, school don't exist to me. Either you getting blanks or you getting these right here. I could turn them at the end of class or I could turn them in tomorrow at the end of class. Which would you rather?
That is legit what I would do every single time I got homework and I didn't have the teacher around. I would literally just whip out the books and just do it because my teachers would threaten me and be like the same shit, but they wouldn't like ignore it. They would take my homework, reassign me new homework
Damn.
right in front of me, no, right in front
Oh
of me. And if I,
man.
yeah, and if I didn't do the homework they assigned, they just would mark it off as a failure. So anytime like
That's
they gave
cold.
me yeah, anytime they gave me homework, I would just straight up do it. Like people, I don't know why that. Like, why does the concept of homework even exist? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
The
that?
teacher's not in my house. They're literally teaching you to do free work and free labor, like pro bono labor. Like, so when you go to, your office jobs or whatever jobs, they call you, hey, yeah, you're going to need to come in for free for like 3 hours and take home like 8 hours of work and then come back tomorrow with that finished. And then you just like,
Yeah,
well, my school life taught me to just, obey like a slave and just do this all the time for
yeah.
free.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, okay, it's kind of insulting or like narcissistic to say,
It's
but
100
like,
insulting.
yeah,
Slave
that
mentality as well.
and this part that I was about to add, like if you're not a smart kid at an early age, sucks to hear that or me to say it even. It sounds so like cocky, but if you're
I
not a
mean,
smart
not really when you apply the information that has been indoctrinated and ingrained for people to be dumbed down. Have you not heard the music that's just meant to dumb people down these days? In the
I
TV
feel
shows, none of them require you to have a brain that's functioning.
I feel that. But then at the same time, like if you're not smart enough to do the homework that you're given in middle school, like and you go home and you struggle with it, I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like that's a problem
it
because like
is.
the work's really not that hard. It really wasn't like when I was doing school, my mom and dad never taught me. They didn't
Same.
they didn't like sit over top me and teach me every little thing that the teacher assigned me and show me how to do it properly and stuff like that. I kind of figured out on my own or like getting notes from other students.
Yeah, which makes no sense because what's the school system doing besides just signing you slave work?
Yeah, it's like just repetitive work that I didn't really learn much from. I think the only thing that I actually benefited from middle school was just math. That's it.
Dude, I learned math in games. Because I was all like, I want to be the best healer there is in World of Warcraft when it was good. And then I was just doing mathematics and I was like, fuck you, yes, get some of this. Ah! And then I was all like, I could take 3 of you NPCs. It doesn't matter. I could, skirt around the tank. I'm good. Heals, hots, buffs. And it was awesome. And then my math teacher was like, wow, you've greatly improved. Like, yeah, I started playing World of Warcraft. And they're like, what? And I was like, I was just like, you know what, never mind. And you're like, oh, so you got a tutor. I was like, never mind.
Yes.
Never mind.
My tutor's name is World of Warcraft.
And I was like, if I don't get these percentages exact, because back then it was you overheal just once, that could have killed the whole team because you wouldn't have had enough mana. And people were like, healer, I'm only on 15%. I'm like, I know. Look, I have 65% health. We're gonna go to a boss that has at least 50 ads. I need all the fucking heals. I need all of the mana possible. You shut your mouth. You don't look at your health bar. I got you. And then my tank was always like, nah, he right. Just shut the hell up and let's just go because we literally don't need you guys. We literally can 2-man this. It'll take forever, but we can. And then everyone was like, oh, crap. They both just going to leave? I was like, yeah. If you don't fucking follow the goddamn tank and shut the hell up, I'm leaving. And so is he. Instant cues, bitch. Instant cues. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that was old. Wow.
Yes. Now people just like log on to chat with their friends for hours.
Bro, not even that. Every class is capable of doing that thing. It doesn't matter what
What?
class you are. I feel like WoW Classic, it's like that. I've never played it, but
WoW
I've
Classic
seen
isn't
plenty.
classic. It's WoW trash.
Yeah, that I
It
mean,
is.
that's the OG World of Warcraft. Like,
Dude,
I
the
feel
OG
like
World of Warcraft don't exist no more. Like what some people actually had to do was find like an old copy or whatever that they saved like from years ago, and they're basically just passing that open source to other people and stuff like that. Like that's where you have
Yeah.
to go to get the stuff, and they're private servers that are openly publicly publicified, because
yeah.
like they like basically old old classic WoW, which is the new WoW, basically just means you can't like you can't just do instant queue finders. You got to travel the world and spend like 20 minutes just to get to like one destination before a quest sends you another 20 minutes of just looking at the world of Azeroth. And then
Yeah.
the NPCs, they're so spread apart. They literally, you don't even have 12 seconds. Like it takes you before, like you get there after 12 seconds, like 14 to 16 seconds. Like, and I know this because a warrior, like I had the double charge, right? I would get that to get the energy off. I mean, his rage up. And it was every 12 seconds, it was a cooldown, so I could do it every 12 seconds because I had 2 charges. And the thing was, they made it insignificant. I was like, what's the point of being, double charge time with the extra rage and the mobility when literally things are like 20 seconds apart and there's no more than like 3 NPCs at once? And then why can't I pull these mini bosses into bigger bosses? They just keep resetting and forcing you to watch a 2-minute story you don't care about every single time, no matter how many times you defeated the dungeon.
Yeah, then the prot warrior had a heroic leap, which
Yes!
just negated the fact that you needed the charge. I know.
Yes!
But about the thing, the DLC Burning Shore was the last one. That's the copy they keep sending around. That was the last one before the big WoW update.
Dude,
Now you
man.
brought it up. Yeah, I have a friend who was just playing that like a month or so ago. I talked to him a month ago. That's just why I said a month ago. But, like, yeah, he was playing one of the mythic dungeons, and he was playing a hunter, and I was like, what fucking DLC is this? I was like, what? I was like, what are you playing? I'm like, he's like, oh, this is the WoW Classic before WoW Classic. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. This is before they made the new WoW. I was like, wow. He's like, yeah, I got, like you said, he's like, I got the open source copy, and I'm playing this, and I got a couple other friends on it too. And like, I was surprised to see just how many people were in this dungeon. I was like, bro, there's more people playing this than actual WoW.
Yes!
Like,
That's the only WoW. Everything else is just for the script kiddies, the babies, the ones that are like, no, I downloaded this hotbar that literally plays my character for me. All I have to do is WSD it near other enemies, and then that's it. Like that's what they wanted the WoW to do, and now it does that.